Isn't it a gorgeous day? This end of the coast, well, all the coast actually, has a very rich history and the battle for survival. Unthinkable now why we have children who resent walking a quarter of a kilometer to take the school bus to school. I walked and I skied 6 kilometers to school, and our roads were only opened from Douglastown to Gaspé in 1953. My moving example had to be my mother. She was always doing things for the community, and she was a great servant to Douglastown and to the Irish tradition of the place, and that clearly rubbed off on me. I was president of the Golden Age Club. The school board had decided to close the school, and Mrs. Rob Kennedy said, "Gary, do you realize that the wrecking ball is coming down from Saint-Anne-de-Meaux to demolish the Douglastown school?" I said, "What?" So I drove up to Gaspé, and the minister agreed to cancel the wrecking ball's descent to Gaspé and to sell us the school for $1. CASA was the first organization of its nature on the Gaspé coast. In fact, I think it is the longest serving one in Quebec in the Anglophone community. Lynden, we always called the Eagle. He was a man always astute and very vigilant about what the coast needed.
We led a group in 1984 to construct a sailboat, which was, 54 feet long for a sailboat. Is pretty good size. And our vision was to make a sail training vessel, because sail training is extremely good training for kids. We built it here locally. We had 22 men working on it for 2 years, and we found that it was extremely successful.
Lynden had this great idea to form a community newspaper, Spec.
Well, it's the local news, the things that can't be reported on radio, like the recent issue with a 700-pound tuna on the front. That's kind of a thing that's important to us. But also is the community correspondence. And they give a list of people that have visited, people that have been home, things that have happened in the community.
Lynden is obstinate. He's not contrary. There is a difference between obstinate and contrary. But he is always conscious of the better good, the greater good, the community.
Well, Gary, you might be right. You're always right, but I don't know where you get the notions that you do.
Everything I've said about Lynden is merited, well merited. I thank him, congratulate him.
Oh, it's quite an honor. We worked on this together with others. We weren't the only two, of course. Gary, he's the powerhouse behind this thing.
Well, actually, I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but I thank you for the comment.